자, 안녕하세요. 사랑하는 시청자 여러분들 반갑습니다. 더미입니다. 오늘 해볼 게임은 킹덤 컴 딜리버런스 라는 중세 게임 한번 해보도록 하겠습니다. 굉장히 자유도 높고 그 현실과 비슷한 게임이라고 하는데 한번 해볼게요. 가보자. 렛츠고 둘.
Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign. The empire he ruled from Prague expanded, and his subjects lived in peace and prosperity. When the emperor died, the whole empire mourned. More than 7,000 people accompanied him on his last procession. The heir to the throne of the flourishing empire was Charles's son, Wenceslas IV, whose father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
킹덤 컴 딜리버런스.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening. drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue. A fine state you're in this morning. What on earth did you get up to last night?
어젯밤에 뭐 했냐고요? 민첩, 힘, 화술. 엄마, 나 어제 대장간에서 일했어.
I was sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
에? 그게 무슨 상관이에요? 아, 근데 너무 멍청하면 안 될 것 같은데? 검술이 저한테 무슨 쓸모가 있겠어요. 대장간에서 일했다니까.
You think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here. I'm not lying to you, Ma.
All right, then, if you say so. I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of such things.
아버지가 별로 안 좋게 보는구나. 아버지께서 왜요? 저한테 화났나요?
Is father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him. He's too proud to complain, but he needs your help, Henry.
I know. Don't worry, Ma. Of course I'll help him.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
엄마, 나 배고파.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the table. Help yourself.
감사합니다. 뭐 도와드릴 거 있나요, 엄마?
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father needs helping with that sword.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere as usual.
엄마, 내 친구들 주정뱅이 아니라니까.
Matthew and Fritz aren't drunkards.
I never said they were, did I? And if I really minded you going for a beer with them, I'd have put a stop to it long ago. I was young once too, you know. And your father was no angel when he was in Kuttenberg.
어땠었는데요?
Of course he wasn't.
You don't believe me? Ask him yourself.
All right, I will.
You're not a boy anymore, Henry. You're a man, and it's time to start acting like one. Yesterday you promised your father you'd help at the forge. If you made yourself useful now and then, I wouldn't mind your mischief making so much.
됐어. 우리 엄마는 내만 몰라. 엄마는 내만 몰라. 맨날 잔소리. 나 어제 술 그냥 한잔 한 건데 그건 마신 것도 아니지. 사과 우마이. 엄마랑 아버지는 다 먹었겠지? 밥? 내가 다 가져가는 거 아니겠지? 오케이, 가자. 일단 아버지가 화났다고 하니까 그냥 다 챙기자. 솥에서 떠먹기 이런 것도 있네. 여기 배 채워주고. 아이템 요리하기도 되는구나. 여기가 우리 집이구만. 당근. 당근 가져가. 양파 15개? 가져가. 다 가져가. 근데 무게도 있나 이 게임? 다시 돌려놓자. 무거우니까. 양파 이동. 이렇게 다시 돌려놓자. 왜냐면 우리 가족 그거니까. 내가 이거 당근 가져와서 뭐해. 주머니에 흙이나 묻지. 그쵸? 뽀대 안 사니까. 이런 거 다 빵만 가져가자. 빵은 이거 썩겠는데 내가 안 먹으면? 여기 뭐 음식 많네. 오케이. 음식 없을 때 일로 오자. 아빠한테 찾아가라 했지? 아버지 만나기 싫은데 우리 아빠 무서운데. 아버지다. 네 아버지. 예 아버지 왔습니다.
What's the matter with you, Henry? Didn't you hear me calling you?
뭐야? 무력보단 설득이 필요할 때도 있다고? 화술? 화술이 되게 좋은 것 같은데? 중세시대의 사회적 지위는 절대 넘어갈 수 없는 것입니다. 당신의 복장, 청결함, 그리고 평판은 사람들이 당신을 대하는 태도를 크게 바꿀 수 있대. 특별한 경우 다른 기술로 설득을 시도할 수 있다. 승마 응급처치. 가끔은 돈으로 상대방의 입을 열 수도 있고, 당신을 위협적으로 보인다면 열 수도 있고. 와, 되게 다양하게 그거네. 설득. 당신의 돈, 당신이 지불해야 하는 돈. 총 화술 레벨. 화술 레벨은 밑에 써져 있고, 나에 대한 평가도 밑에 써져 있고. 오케이, 이거 뭐 하면서 알아가면 되겠다. 근데 아버지한테 협박은 좀 아니겠지? 저한테 이래라 저래라 하지 마세요. 나 사춘기인데. 할 일이 있었어요.
Sorry, I had to go and deal with something.
Well, it's no great tragedy. Anyway, we've a lot of work to do today. I'm finishing the sword for Sir Radzig, and I need your help.
With what?
I'm running out of charcoal. Run to the market and buy a bag from the charcoal burner.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Kunesh still owes me for an axe, a hammer, and the nails I sold him a month ago. Not to mention his debt from before. Go and tell him to pay up, at least for the axe and hammer, and then use the money to buy the charcoal.
Kunesh, that drunkard. That'll be fun.
Well, you're a big lad now. I'm sure you can manage. If not, tell him that next time I'll come myself and personally use that hammer to bang those nails into his arse.
Sure he'll be happy to hear it. Is that all?
Not quite. The Chamberlain at the castle has the crossguard for Sir Radzig's sword, which I had engraved in Sasau.
You want me to go and pick it up? All right. Money, charcoal, crossguard. Got it.
And ale. Stop off at the tavern on your way home. I know you'll be going there anyway to see that girl of yours. But make sure the ale's still cool from the cellar when you get back.
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now. Work won't wait.
아니 아빠 너무 많이 시키는 거 아니야? 근데 숯을 사려면 빚진 돈을 받고 성에서 날밑 받아오고 그 선술집 가서 내 여친도 보고 술도 사오고. 아버지 다녀오겠습니다. 역시 우리 아버지는 좀 엄마랑 성격이 다르긴 하다. 우리 어머니는 이제 나한테 걱정이 많으셔서 잔소리 많이 하시는 편인데 우리 아버지는 그래도 딱 그냥 내 말 믿어주시네. 아들인 장남이 내가 좀 더 열심히 해야겠지? 이게 주먹이야? 안녕하세요. 마을 사람. 아니 근데 이 누구야? 쿠니씨? 쿠니씨 이 새끼 우리 집 돈을 안 갚아? 돈 지불할 돈으로 술 먹은 거 아니야? 따끔하게 혼내줘야겠구만. 어딜. 이 사람이 숲꾼이구나.
Which king do you
아, 여기서 숲하는 거야? 아, 이거 돈부터 받아와야겠지? 상인들도 있고. 쿠니스 이 새끼 어딨어? 너 쿠니씨냐? 쿠네씨다. 야, 돈 갚아.
I'll be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
아버지의 빚진 돈.
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
하, 도구값이라도 내. 아니, 강하게 가.
I knew you'd be trouble. Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails into your hairy arse.
I'd like to see him try. Fuck off, you bastard, or your old man will be pulling those nails out of you.
하, 어이가 없네. 일단은 침착하자.
If that's the way you want it. I'll tell father you won't pay and you can tell him what you told me.
Don't come back.
다시 또 대화 안 되나? 근데 생각해보니까 마음에 안 드네, 씨, 이 새끼가. 왼쪽이 후, 오른쪽이 째, F가 발차기, Q가 막기. 내놔, 돈 내놔.
What the hell?
돈 내놔, 이씨. 돈 내놔, 안 내놔? 돈 내놔. 돈 내놔, 이씨. 이씨. 돈 내놔. 돈 내놔. 돈 내놔, 이씨. 돈 내놔, 돈 안 내놔? 확 그냥, 이씨. 죽은 거 아니지? 이렇게 쉽게 죽는다고? 네, 열쇠 2개만 챙기자. 문 열쇠를 챙겼네? 아야, 안 죽인 거지? 근데 얘가 잘못한 거 맞잖아. 후네씨가. 나는 잘못 없어. 기절만 시킨 거야, 기절만. 죽이지 않았어. 왜 눈을 뜨고 있지? 돈 받아야 되는데? 무담 진입? 일단은 눕혀주자. 죽을 것 같아. 뭐야. 아, 살아있는 것 같은데? 알아서 들어가는데? 일단 문 닫고. 일단 돈부터 챙기자. 돈 받아와야 되니까. 아, 여기다 넣자. 씨발, 죽겠다. 잠시만요. 여기다. 아니, 잠시만 더. 큰일 날 뻔했다. 죽은 게 아니었는데 그냥 기절한 거네. 그냥 맨손으로. 나도 사람 죽일 마음은 없어. 돈만 챙기고 나갈 거야. 돈 내놔, 돈.
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that.
락픽?
Fritz might have one.
존보이드로 단련된 시체 은폐 능력 키키키유.
아니, 저 새끼가 돈을 안 갚잖아요. 그리고 시체 아닙니다. 안 죽였습니다. 근데 돈이 상자에 있는 것 같은데 상자가 그거네. 잠겨있네. 아니, 아버지한테 뭐라 말하지? 아니, 숯 사오라 했는데. 일단 락핏을 얻어보자. 나도 이제 나이를 먹었는데, 성인인데 일일이 이제 아버지한테 막 일름보 마냥 하나하나 이렇게 하는 건 좀 아닌 것 같아. 네, 알아서 그거 해결해보자.
Well, aren't they lovely? I'm afraid.
여기인 것 같은데. 프리츠씨! 프리츠씨, 당신이 필요해! 프리츠씨!
You can't be serious, Dutch. Insulting our king.
What insult
I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So are such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting shit.
even Dukes Albrecht
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll
are
hear
on
for yourself.
Sigismund's side. Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Radzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your Diet will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Kuttenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
아,
You mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea. Deutsch was talking such shit, it made me think of that huge parliament. You know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to get ale for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
좆됐다. 우리 엄마 말씀이 맞는 것 같은데? 내 친구들 술만 처먹는 주정뱅이들 맞는 것 같은데? 근데 나 할 일 너무 많은데? 나 못해.
Not that I don't want to teach the Deutsch a lesson, but I really don't have time.
That's disappointing.
형판 하라?
We can manage without you. Let's go, lads.
Honestly, Hal. How could you possibly chance like this?
아니, 프리츠.
Listen, there's this locked chest
Oh.
I need to get into.
So you changed your mind by
Really?
coming with us?
An honest trade not good enough for you anymore?
It's just that someone has something that doesn't belong to him, and I want to take it back.
If you say so. It's not skin off my nose anyway. I've got some lockpicks you can have. But if you get caught, you didn't get them from me.
Never heard of you. Thanks, Fritz.
프리츠 고마워. 이러면 한 번 더 패야 되나? 솔직히 내 생각에는 도이치의 말이 맞는 것 같은데. 벤체슬라스 왕이 나태하고 방탕한 거 맞잖아. 지기스문트가 잘했다 생각하는데? 헝가리 왕이? 말 뭐야? 뭐야? 죄송해요. 아니에요. 죄송해요. 말 일로와. 아니, 말 한 대 쳤다고 죽이는 게 어딨어. 말 엉덩이 한 대 쳤다고 얼마나 그냥 탄력이 있는지 본 건데. 경비병도 무심하지. 아니다. 일단 다시 대화를 한번 해보자. 돈 갚아.
I'll be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer, and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
안 되겠다. 돈을 갚는 게 좋을 겁니다.
Knew you'd be trouble. Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails into your hairy arse.
I'd like to see him try. Fuck off, you bastard, or your old man will be pulling those nails out of you.
갚지 않고 넘어갈 수 있을 것 같습니까?
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Farewell.
맞짱을 여기서. 오케이.
어이씨. 이런 식으로 나오겠다 이거지. 저도 단련했습니다. 잽. 훅. 발차기. 힘들어. 왜 이렇게 잘 피해? 왜 이렇게 잘 피해? 잽.
You're dead.
안 돼. 아빠 미안. 아빠 아들이 약해서 미안해. 왜 이렇게 잘 피해? 왜 이렇게 잘 피해? 그렇지.
You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off too.
엄마한테 치료받으러 가자. 쿠네시 저 새끼. 아니 쿠네시 쓰레기인데? 아니 우리한테 무기를 샀으면 돈을 지불해야지. 아들을 패? 대장장이?
Ma? Ma. I'm hurt. You won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that yourself.
Thanks, Ma.
와, 역시 우리 엄마야. 야, 아빠한테도 말하자. 아니, 아버지가 날 믿고 맡겼는데 어떻게 아빠한테 말해? 저 새끼 패자. 저 주정뱅이 팬 다음엔 락핏을 받아오자. 도끼 들었을 땐 좀 위험한 거 아닌가? 에라이 몰라.
에이씨.
Take that! Way off.
잡기 어떡해. 나도 잡기 하고 싶어. 뭐라는 거야? 이씨. 그만. 엄마 보고 싶어. 나도 맞기. 씨.
What's the matter?
잠시만.
You're going to cry.
왜 이렇게 잘 써?
Stop, hear me? Stop.
그렇지.
씨. 돈 내놔. 조건 없이 풀어준다. 무장해제 시키는 보내준다. 무장해제 시켜
We're
일단.
not going anywhere armed. Leave your weapon on the ground and get lost.
So be it.
아니 돈 내놔. 씨.
돈 내놔 이씨.
돈 내. 잠시만. 이러면은 집을 갈 수 있잖아. 일단 프린치한테 열쇠 받자. 프린치 고마워. 근데 나도 여친이다. 비앙카. 비앙카 왜?
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
너 아니면 에일인데 일단 너 지금 돈 없으니까.
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir, I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
에일 가져오라 했지? 맥주 가져가도 되나? 아, 일단 돈이 없어 지금.
God,
비앙카 난 진짜 너 보러 왔어. 뭐 사러 온 거 아니야. 또 올게 비앙카. 빨빨빨빨빨빨. 어떡해. 이렇게? 왜 노란색 뜨는데? 이렇게? 됐다. 진짜 그지잖아. 진짜 아무것도 없잖아. 어떡하지? 쿠네씨는 진짜 돈이 없었어. 아버지 여기 털었습니다.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And how much longer will it take? Get a move on. We have to finish that sword today.
No, I don't. I'll be back soon.
상점에 팔자. 빨리 팔아버리자 이거. 팔면 되겠네.
Greetings.
거래. 빨리 팔아버리자. 얼마지? 못 파네? 옷가게여서 안 사는 건가? 저기요. 이거 사주세요. 상인의 재산이 많이 없네. 거래 완료.
Do you want to get me in trouble? Don't try selling me stolen goods.
아니
The usual or something else?
훔친지 어떻게 알지? 큰일났다. 어딘가에 팔아야 되는데? 자, 나 숯이 얼마지? 숯 얼마인지 보자. 교환 되나? 물밀 교환?
Good health to you.
반갑습니다. 숯이 지금 가격 0.5원. 장바구니에 넣기. 10개 사오라 했지? 내는 너 5원인데 나 재산이 0원이야. 그럼 어떡해? 예? 뭐라고요? 일단 검술 교습을 가자. 검술 수업 가자. 열로 쭉 가야 되는데? 설마 선생님? 선생님 여기 계시네.
Have you recovered from yesterday's great wound?
That was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say about it.
No mother's happy when a son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
떠나야 된다고? 네.
Yes.
남자는 결단 내릴 때 있어야 돼.
Wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
양우리 근처요? 알겠습니다 선생님. 선생님만 따라가겠습니다. 일단 아빠가 시킨 거는 해야 되니까. 훔치기 말고 거래 안 되나?
God almighty. Something happened.
거래. 일단은 팔자. 5원만 있으면 되는데. 아니 별로 그거네? 하나당 0.1? 에반데? 아니 돈을 어떻게 벌지? 돈을 벌어야 이제 숯도 하고 하는데 숯까지 훔치면 난 진짜 쓰레기 돼. 이 마을에서 쫓겨날지도 몰라. 일단은 성에서 날밑을 받아오시오. 이거부터 하자. 성에서 날밑부터 받아오자. 그래서 우리 집이 약간 성 밑에 있네 바로. 반갑습니다.
I'll be with you.
I'm with you, Henry.
How are you?
건받으러 왔습니다.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Ah, shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
Certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
아니 한 번 더 말할 게 있어. 안녕.
God save, lads.
Same to you. What's new?
쿠네시가 돈을 안 갚아.
Things could be better. Kunesh owes us money and he doesn't want to pay.
쿠네시 이 새끼.
It won't be easy wringing any coin out of him. What will you do?
I don't know yet, but I have a feeling it won't go smoothly.
Too right. Kunesh won't listen to anything but the whip. Mind you don't lose your teeth. May the Lord watch over.
도와주진 않네. 여긴 뭐지?
God be with you, Henry.
여긴 뭐 하는 곳이지? 상점, 상점.
God be with you. Do you need anything? God be with you.
상점에 쿠네시를 팔 수 있나? 쿠네시 거를? 일단 내 수중에 가장 돈 많이 나가는 게 옷이네. 바지만 벗고 다니면은 잠시만, 내 바지를 팔면은 숯을 살 수 있잖아. 그래, 무력으로 빼앗는 건 나쁜 거야. 차라리 내 옷을 팔자. 그래도 팬티는 입고 있으니까. 반바지 입고 있네. 거래를 하러 왔습니다. 제 바지 이거 좀 팔 수 있을까요? 좀만 더,
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure, why not?
조금만 더 비싸게 팔 수 있을까요? 0.5원만. 그 이상은 안 말할게요. 0.5원만. 제발.
Is this enough?
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree.
조금만 더 납작. 좋아요. 좋아요.
Well, that's a decent price.
아이, 감사합니다. 복 많이 받으실 거예요. 감사합니다. 아리가또네. 감사합니다. 이 돈으로 숯 사면 되겠다.
Welcome, Henry.
숯 사러 왔습니다. 내 바지를 비싸게 팔았으니까 숯을 싸게 사자. 숯을 싸게 사야지. 흥정하기.
Can we do something about the price?
Sure, why not?
숯 4원. 화끈하게.
What do you say to this?
That's a poor offer.
형편없는 제안. 좀만 낮춰주세요. 좀만. 4.4.
See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
나이스. 오 나이스. 뭐야 샀어. 오 나 나름 좀 재능 있을지도? 나 흥정에 재능이 있는데? 대장간에서 저렇게 망치질 하는 것보다 아버지처럼 나는 이런 화술에 좀 능한데? 아버지 저 재능을 찾았어요. 아 에일도 사오라 했지. 비앙카
Here we are.
아버지께 드릴 맥주.
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Take care.
맥주가 에일이구나. 그냥 술은 다 퉁치나 보네.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
나이스.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Vanya.
반액?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
아
How useful would that
선생님.
be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that
아
be?
과일 맥주야?
Your
에일비어야?
favorite Savior Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
세이비어 주넵스 이거 뭐야? 즉시 저장을 하면 세이비어 주넵스를 마셔야 된다고? 안녕 얘들아. 이 양반 어딨어? 아 저있다. 쌤.
So, can we get started?
예.
We can.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
배운 걸 보여달라고요?
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me.
네.
You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
네.
Fine. Nice. Not bad.
한 번 더?
Again.
이렇게.
You're getting it.
이렇게.
Again. The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times.
찌르기요? 우클릭. 찌르기.
Nice.
찌르기.
Very good.
옆으로 돌면서 찌르기. 와 이거 전투 질른데?
Good.
아 예.
Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another.
아 네 알겠습니다.
Good. Good. Fine.
이게 좋네. 어땠나요 선생님?
I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
알겠습니다. 감사합니다. 오케이 이제 아버지한테 돌아가자. 역시 우리 반액 선생님께서 내가 갈 길을 인도해 주시네. 난 대장간에서 썩을 사람이 아니야. 기사가 될 몸이야. 검술 훈련 열심히 하자고. 아버지 왔습니다.
Yeah, about time. Have you got every...
다 했습니다.
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. That's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, I heard some gossip about what happened to Deutsch. I expect you know something about it.
Maybe.
Maybe? Someone threw dung at Deutsch's freshly lime-washed house, maybe? And maybe those cronies of yours had something to do with it?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Oh, got what he deserved, did he? Look, I don't know if you're mixed up in this or if it's just those friends of yours. It's all the same to me. I have a trade to run. The German pays well. And having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. Do you understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
What, so you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of the king?
Does that boy ever listen to a word I say? So Deutsch spouts rubbish. So what? You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more.
아빠 나도 장갑 좀.
That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague, and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready.
누구야?
Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
안녕하세요, 테레사.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering, will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Fine lass, eh?
맞습니다.
Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it. You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzig. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
뭐야? 지기스문트? 이런 총구석에
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry!
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No! You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
아 근데 우리 엄마
Quickly! We have to close the gates! Move! Come on, we're closing! Move it, people! Come on! We're running out of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates! Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Get through the gates!
안돼.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them! Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
아니 쿠텐바그에서 무슨 일 있었는지 물어보지도 못했는데 온다 뛰어 뭐야 저 새끼 일단 뛰어 말을 얻어야 돼 일단. 자 나도 검으로 저 자식을 잡을 수 있지 않을까? 온다 도망가자. 아니 우리 엄마 아빠 아니 우리 엄마 아빠 진짜 언제든지 X키로 말을 탈 수 있습니다. WASD. 캡스락은 평부를 걷게 하며 빠르게 회복할 수 있다고. 달리기 레프트가 제일 빠른 달리기. 하지만 지구력 빠르겠어 뭐. 길을 따라가기. 시프트 누르고 있으면 알아서 따라간다고. 오케이.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
튀어! 가야지. 알아서 따라가야 되는데? 뭐야, 여기 어디야? 도망가! 일어나. 올라타! 달려! 일단 도망가! 말 엄청 흔들리네. 뛰어!